Hi, in this video I will be showing you the new edit tool. Everything I will be doing in this video is part of the free tier, so if you want to try it out, I will leave a link in the comments. I will start off by generating a character real quick. I'll be using create medium extra large image for this. And I'm using camera view none and direction none, so that the model has a better chance of understanding that I want like a portrait. This is because when the model was trained, we usually use camera view and direction for characters and not just like portraits and stuff. Alright, now once we have our character ready, let's jump over to edit image, which you will find in the sub-menu create image. When using the edit image tool, you want to describe an action. So for example, give the character a hat or change facial expression to smiling. So let's start off by trying that out. You can also do different things like changing the hair color. Here I misspell it a bit, so I ask just for change her color from like dark to blonde, but it would have been better to mention the hair, like I want to edit the hair as well. But thankfully the model is smart enough to know what I mean. And of course you can do other expressions as well. You can, for example, most likely do all the expressions or mouth movements you need for voice. So that's something you maybe should make a different tool for, so you get everything at once. But yeah, it's quite fun to play around with, and I think you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. And if you're not too happy, you can always try again, see if you get something you like more. And now I wanted to experiment a bit and see if I could extend the character so I could get the lower part of the body. So I'm asking for the rest of the character. Of course I should have mentioned the feet or something. So I only got the upper body. So here in my next attempt I'm gonna use this and also ask for the legs. And I tried once without proportional and it made it very squished, and this way instead I got a full character that was pretty well proportions instead of just having very short legs. And you can use reduce colors to remove some of the artifacts. Here I'm just increasing a bit, checking how many colors there were. Then you can just quickly clean it up if you want to. Alright. And for the next part of the video, I will be using Pixelorama instead, because I got requested on YouTube. So if you click on the sizes at the top, you can change the size of the canvas. And here I want to show you how you can edit sceneries. So I'm thinking, let's do a lake with mountains in the background and a pagoda under the mountains. I thought this one was a bit blank, so I'm just gonna increase the details there and try again. Alright, now let's get into the editing part. So we close this, it's in create image, and you find it there, edit image beta. And here I want to show you how you can like change the season of your image. but you can also use it to like change it to the night, to the morning, and different seasons and stuff. It's pretty cool. So let's start off with making it autumn instead. The sizes you can edit on. If you're free tier or tier 1, it's 320 by 320. And if you're tier 2 right now, it's 400 by 400. Here I'm just changing the number of colors to see if one looks better than the other. Alright, let's now try making it winter instead. And I'm also adding that I want snow. It's good to be quite specific and like have a long text description. I think that's usually quite good, but you want to make sure that you're like using instructions and telling what you want to have changed. I also found it to be good to do things like iteratively. So it's not always best to do like everything at once, but instead doing small changes and work iteratively on the image. And now here I want to show how it performs on like smaller images. So for the first test, I'm gonna do 64 by 64 using Create Medium Extra Large Image Pixelux. And let's do a Night on a Horse, side scroller facing east. Yeah, alright, here we have a Night on a Horse, but let's make it better. So let's go into Edit Image. And one thing I noticed, we got a white background, so let's add one in using Edit Image. So let's add a scenery in the background with mountains. And let's also try changing the horse to be a black horse instead. I haven't really experimented that much yet with the tool, so I think you can do much better as you go along and learn how to use it efficiently. But it's working out well for now, for me at least. And okay, now let's do 32 by 32. So you want to click the top thing to make create a new canvas, and let's create a cat. And like directions and views is like lightly guiding, so it's not forced. So in this case, she's looking west. So let's just go up here and flip it. So we mirror the image. And now let's try changing it using the edit tool. So here I'm thinking, let's make it a brown cat instead. And as you can see in the bottom, there's like a warning that it's not as good on like smaller images, but especially for like changing colors and stuff, I think it does very well. But when it comes to like doing like adding items and stuff, it can be a bit worse, but it's definitely worth trying out. And in some cases you might want to like increase the canvas size. And here I'm asking for a dark gray cat, just to show you guys. But yeah. So now that we have seen it can do quadrupedals, let's see if it can do humanoids as well. So first I'm just gonna generate a character using create S to M image. Let's do a cute woman wearing a peasant outfit. That should be fine. Alright. Now that we have our character, we can go back to the edit tool and let's start off small and try changing her hair to black. Alright, that went quite well. So now let's try making her outfit green instead. And I think like one of the powerful things with this is like you can get a pretty good init image as well for the other tools. So even if it is not perfect, you can still like use it for the other tools to fix. But yeah, let's also make it the girl with the black hair, so she looks kind of like the girl from that cartoon. But yeah, nice. There you have it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.